Okay guys, so this is going to be yet a test, but at the same time I need your guys' help, okay? So if you don't remember from I think it was system test 29, I had a little trouble, and yeah, let me show you up. So right now I've got both my 2901, well, the 2903 9001 light plate and the 2903 9000, no, the 9101 strobe plate and the 9001 light plate. Now, if we're to see the troubles real quick, we would see, this is that short trouble as I was mentioning, we will see there, next, well, just look at this. You know what, I'll put out the tripod. And I'll turn off the light. Turn on the light, sorry. So, I'm going to show you. Yeah. Alright, so. There's the troubles. So, here's the light. And yeah. So. Alright. Yeah. So, I don't know if you saw the troubles, but there's their problem. They're giving me a short trouble. Now, I don't know what entirely the problem is. So, with the 9001 light plate, I put a diode? Yeah, it is. That thing right there, I believe, is a polarity diode. Now, I don't know if this really has to do anything with polarity, because the polarity really shouldn't be any problem with polarity, because this is a early 2000s panel. This panel either came out in 2003, 4, whatever. So I would be kind of surprised if this was a polarity issue. I don't entirely know. I don't know if it's a resistor issue at all. I don't really entirely know the issue. I'm surprised this is having trouble because this is a strobe. Every other strobe works fine. I mean, this works fine. Which we're going to test this just so I don't bore you out and such. You know what I mean. And these wires right here go to the 9806, which I'm obviously not going to do because that thing is ridiculously loud. The wires down here are the 4051, which, same thing. This thing's ridiculous. Both of these are ridiculously loud. But our focus right now is the plates, the 2903 plates. So if you guys can help me, please tell me what the issue is. I'd love to use the light and strobe plate. The light plate, I mean, I'm not entirely disappointed that I can't use the light plate. I mean, I want to use the light plate and possibly code the light plate, which I can do since this is a panel that codes to code 3. Not March time, unfortunately. But yeah, again, if you guys can help me, please say so in the comments below, or go ahead and check it out in the forums, which the fire panel forums that is, run by New Age Server Alarm. But yeah, so for now, please help me out, because I don't entirely know what the problem is, and I don't exactly know what a short trouble entirely is. But yeah, but for now, I'm going to do a quick test, and we are going to do. The MT is set on code 3, coded by the panel, and then after the end of this, and then at the end I will put the MT on continuous. This is on low volume. High volume would just be way too loud. But yeah. Also, one last thing to say. System test 30 might actually be coming much sooner than you think. I'll just leave you with that. You're going to have to see the rest. And that might happen next week, possibly. But, yeah. So, if you guys are ready, I think we're going to get started. And I'm going to key activate the 4251-40, and then at the end I will pull the BG10. Because the BG10 and the MT-24-LSM is pretty commonly seen a lot. Yeah, so if you're ready, let's do this. Key. Alright, hold on. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Well, I'll be darned. That... okay. The light plate just worked. Oh. That was interesting. Maybe it's an FWR thing. Okay. So... yeah, that's interesting. So, yeah, I forgot to say, the strobe plate is connected on the DC to DC converter, and the light plate's on its own. So I will be right back, and I'm actually going to see if the light plate is going to work or not, which means I'm going to connect it to that DC thingy. But cool, I just got the strobe plate working. But again, if you can still tell me what on earth the short trouble is, that would be helpful. But we're going to see the MT on continuous, and I'll be right back. Alright, so now the MT is on continuous, and now I plugged in, as you can see, the strobe plate. Those wires right there are from the strobe plate, which is now taken out, and instead I connected the light plate, which I am coding at. So we're going to see if the light plate works. And this is going to be extremely, well, it's going to be very loud, that is. And this is on continuous. We're going to do this quick, and pull the BG10. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, that was very loud. And the light plate didn't work again. So, and I even coded the light plate, so I don't know if this has to do anything with the light plate in general, but that's a little disappointing. Could be the bulb possibly, but again, if you guys can let me know. Yeah, I think I got the short trouble gone, which I think short trouble stands for short circuit, which I'm not entirely sure what that means, but I mean, I don't know what it exactly means by short circuit, but you saw the light plate, the strobe plate works, so it looks like I can get the strobe plate working, but not the light plate, which is a little disappointing. So again, if you guys can help me out, that would be very helpful. So far, let me just show you my wiring job. I'll turn down the fan. Alright. And the panel's going to beep soon, but... alright, let me get up, off, off. Okay. So, this is the DC. I thought I'd shut you up. Shut up. And there's the DC to DC converter, which is off. Here's the light plate. And I don't know if the strobe has any trouble. The light itself. Strobe plate's working, which is fantastic. These two wires are out. So, this is part of NAC. This is part of NAC 3. And you can see my terrible wiring job. This wire goes, well, it's okay, but this wire goes up to here and then goes through this diode, the polarity diode, which I don't know if that has anything to do with the panel. I don't know if this is the FWR that's causing the troubles or not, but then we got the black wire, and there's this cap right there next to the light plate. And I did recently change the bulb in this light plate, but I don't entirely know. Yeah. And, well, I don't know if it's a bulb trouble. I mean, I got some extra bulbs, so before I go, I'll show you guys some extra bulbs I got. You guys kind of remember this bulb, these bulbs, if you saw the mini test 10.5, mini test 10 and mini test 10.5. This is my toolbox, and I got a lot of junk. These are the simplex keys, the locksmith made keys. So here are some bulbs that I got. I could put in the light plate. So these are General Electric. Yeah, General Electric 1445. These are, I think these are 12 volt bulbs. Let's see. I think that's too close. Yeah, 12 volt bulbs. That shouldn't be a problem with the DC to DC converter, because I can obviously just change that. But I got 2 bulbs. They should work. They have worked before. They're automotive, and there you can see the 12 volts. Yep. And nothing else that's important. The bulb that's in the light plate right now is called an 1822, PL 1822. It was a PL 1822, but PL, I believe, stands for Precision Lighting, like I mentioned, which is the company that made that light. The one that's in there right now is, I think it's made by GE. I don't know, but I don't care. All that matters is the 1822 bulb, I'm pretty sure. It's a very interesting bulb, and yeah, so I don't know if it's broken or not. That would be awful, because that means I have to go buy another bulb, and that's a pain in the rear end, but it's not trouble. I bought the bulb off of Amazon, which I think I mentioned before, but yeah. So I don't know if this has to do with the bulb and such. I'm gonna give it a try and maybe try to power up those 12 volt bulbs, put it through the DC to DC converter, and just leave it alone. And I tried to code the light plate, but I don't know if that's possible. So I might give that bulb a try. But again, yeah. Just tell me exactly what the if you guys know what the short trouble truly is, and such. Comments, check out the forums, where I might discuss that, but I don't know. This is a very confusing problem to me, so mind me for if I'm stuttering a lot. But that's the end of the video. See you guys later. Again, I think system test 30 is actually going to come much sooner than I thought. There probably isn't going to be any new devices. It's probably just going to be like system test 20, where I just added devices that were new to me, meaning devices that were new, just gotten, that is. Which you can probably already guess what those devices are. Maybe. But that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye.